for in Dennis's Celery, Irish Heatwave, and Notre Dame, just to name a few. Win the day every day with the Good News Only Racing Club, a proud sponsor of the NFL Bet Exchange.
Am I wrong? You look great, by the way. Yes. I'm back.
All right.
Your turn.
All right. All right. So here we are. Let's go ahead and jump into it. We're getting into the late games, but we got one last early game here, and it's going to be the Rams 3-5, Packers 2-5, -3 to the Packers over under a 39.5. You know what? I know the Packers are only the favorite in this game because Matt Stafford is a 50-50. I don't think Matt Stafford's going to play on Sunday, though, Jeff, to be honest with you. And you know what? I wouldn't really want to bet on Matt Stafford come Sunday either because the Packers absolutely dominate the Rams every time they come to Green Bay. Like, it doesn't matter how bad Green Bay is at that time. They always figure out a way to beat up on the Rams. It's going to be cold. It's going to be nippy. It's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy because, you know, those Lambeau folks ain't got nothing to do but watch the Packers. It doesn't matter how bad the Packers are going to be. They'll sell that stadium out and be loud and proud, acting like Reggie White and Brett Favre on the field still. So, you know, I look at this Rams team, and they're starting to get more and more pathetic by the week. They're wasting Aaron Donald's best twilight. They're also, you know, Matt Stafford is just an overpaid quarterback at this point to me. They got a running game. They got a new running back every single week. And then they think that running slants and curl routes are going to be the recipe for getting back to the playoffs or something of that nature. And you know what? They're the most basic offense in the NFL. It's just that McVay just knows how to be deceptive in certain situations, but it only works for about 4 possessions. And it's really bad that this team really can't get more than 27 points on the board. And then the funny part is their offense spends majority of the time on the field when you look at a lot of their games. But there's so much to be desired with the Rams. This team is not the same team they were when they won the Super Bowl. That was an all-star team with a whole lot of guys on will probably be going to Canton one of these days. You know, that was a special situation right there. They paid for that team to win a Super Bowl. That was the goal of the Rams within the first 5 years of moving back to Los Angeles. Get your new stadium, win an NFL title in that said new stadium. That was the whole plan with the Rams. They succeeded with the plan. Now Kroenke slowly has destroyed the team because he's not overpaying for this. You know, he's not going to overpay for names, OBJ, Von Miller. You guys got to go down the road. You're just names. You know what I mean? But you had to keep those guys intact because now you became the Hollywood Rams, and the Rams are trying to be the St. Louis Rams in Los Angeles. It doesn't work, buddy. So it's gonna be a real mission for the Rams to get back to being a really relevant team. It's the OC days all over again, Jeff. I promise you. It's 1992 all over again before Georgia took the team to St. Louis. You know, it's the same exact group. It's the same exact fan base, too. So, you know, it's just really tough with them. The Packers, you know, they were always a work in progress. I thought they were going to be a lot better. I like Jordan Love. I like him a lot. I think he's a good football player. I think that he plays the quarterback position well. They got a great offense in place, but it's just a lot of things that make this team just really just stop in neutral because there's certain things missing. They don't have a great receiver corps. They don't have a great running game. Their offensive line is a little suspect, and the defense is just overworked. It's a lot of things going on with Green Bay that are very fixable, and I feel like they're going to fix some of these things come Sunday. So I'm going to take them with the -160s just simply because how bad the Rams play when they go to Lambeau.
You know, I could talk for an hour how disappointed I am with Green Bay. Let me see something here. I was trying to look for an update for you. Bennett, Stenson Bennett's on the IR. Obviously, Stafford's questionable with a thumb. My true number was the Rams -2 with a 39. Obviously, now Packers -3 with a 39.5. Vegas is telling you Stafford will not play. But, Jordan Love, what was he known for in college? Being a mobile quarterback. Well, guess what? The OC does not design one rollout to the right, one rollout to the left. They did that for Rodgers. They did it for Favre, yet they think that Jordan Love's a pocket passer. He is not. That's number one. Christian Watson is as soft as a baby's diaper. I've never seen a guy so soft in my life. I got the banana in the tailpipe with him. Romeo Dubs showing some flashes. Jaden Reed's their best wide receiver, and he's a rookie. Aaron Jones still hurt. It's just a shell of himself. A.J. Dillon looking more and more every game like Eddie Lacy at the end of his career. Rams, I love them. I didn't think they were going to be this good. Cooper Cup back, Tutu Atwell, Puka. And as you said, the backfield now of Royce Freeman back in the Oregon days and Darrell Henderson that they've traded twice. I looked at this game and I know this one's going to bite me in the what. I bought the hook, took the Rams up to 3.5. But if I trust where this is going, this will be Green Bay and Jordan Love's coming out party with the 37. This will be, 24-13. I don't know who's quarterbacking for the Rams. Is it Vince Ferragamo? Is it Everett? Is it Kurt Warner? I have no idea, but I took them anyways, Pops.
Well, there it is. There it is. Jeff is on the Rams, 3.5. He just likes that Puka kid. That's all it is. He just likes Puka a lot. That's all. The Rams have the most basic wide receivers in the league, in my opinion. And it's just like watching Belichick's boys with, Welker and Julian and all those guys and Danny Amendola and all that stuff, and they're not producing a Super Bowl winning type team though at the same time. But we'll see. It's been a lot of good volume. We know that Sean McVay is just a hell of an offensive mind, but maybe he might not be cut out to be a real head coach. You know what I mean? Like, why don't we just kind of put that perception into play, But we'll see. But we move on. Let's talk about the Colts and the Panthers. This is probably the most irrelevant game of the week, Jeff. But there is a storyline here. You have Frank Reich, former Colts coach that was fired midseason. And then you have Bryce Young, a guy that the Colts could have moved up for, but they decided to settle for Anthony Richardson because they saw the Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes effect with that. And they didn't want the safe situation with Bryce Young. I still